Hi. It honestly has been a long time since my last upload. I honestly cannot even remember when I did last upload. It doesn't really matter, right? So a lot of things happened in the past while I had a job. Wait, I had multiple jobs. I traveled a bit. I think since my last upload, which was... Oh, I think I remember. The video was like in Thailand. I made one way when I was there. So that was like a year ago. Maybe even more. So yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, life happens. I'm not like feeling bad about it. I did other stuff. Currently I'm healing. Well, I thought I was healing before, but I think now I'm healing. I figure out my like fears, right? Oh wait, this is like... I figure out my fears. This is something's fun. Yeah, perfectionism. Yeah. It might be that I didn't create that much because of perfectionism, because I try to make everything too fucking perfect before like actually like launching it or like publishing it, and I have a fear of like being seen, so publishing something that's not my like best is like not acceptable to me, right? So I'm trying to overcome it and just like feeling okay by just being myself and just like trusting that I am enough, like getting the message inside of me that I am enough for just being, and I don't need to pretend or perfect something. So yeah, a lot of happens. I'm mainly like, I'm 24 now, and mainly I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, like in life, and yeah, basically in life, how to live, right? Because in the past like years, I've been living in this like fight or flight mode. Like my system was like in parasympathetic. No, sympathetic. Yeah, it wasn't like stress, constant stress. So I was constantly like doing stuff. Like it was toxic. Like I didn't realize. I thought it was like the normal because like I was so used to it. Like always running around, always like doing something, always like so yeah. So I'm just like trying to... I'm trying not to say the wrong thing. even now I'm trying to be like a perfectionist, you know? Like, to whom? To what? For what reason? I've been thinking about death. I'm not suicidal or something. But like, how fragile we are as humans, right? Like, one day you could be like alive and you have like hopes and dreams and you want to go traveling and you want to create something and you want to meet certain people or like certain type of people and you want to achieve something, right? In like 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. But like the thought of like that you could go outside tomorrow and get hit by a car, like that could happen. Or like you could go to your market and like somebody with a gun like needs a hostage, right? And I'm just like saying like probably everyone at this age group goes through like thoughts like these, like how everything is impermanent, like how nothing really matters, right? Because at the same point it matters and it doesn't. It matters because you put something from you outside so other people can get inspired and see it. Or even if no one sees it, you just express yourself and you don't have depression, right? Because depression is just like lack of expression. Depression, lack of expression. I had like my values all like fucked up. I didn't even realize, like I didn't even know about my values, right? So I was like trying to make everything I do into like money, right? So I tried making art, but the end goal was to make money. So other examples, making like digital products purely for money, like, and year by year I understand, you know, maybe I'm learning slow, you know, maybe I'm learning slow the basics, maybe I'm fucking stupid as fuck, but like when I started out, I was like, the product is the most important thing, and I was like, if I have the product, then I'm done. And then I first created my first business, which was like a drop shipping store. I learned how to use a basic like website builder, and I picked a product from the lists of like some app and I integrated it, I think, or maybe not, but I made it and it was like a live store with a domain. It was okay, right? And I was like, why I'm not making sales? Like, no one is coming to see my product. Is my product bad or something? And it took me a year, maybe 2 years, to realize that I needed a ad. Like, I needed a marketing campaign or like a single ad, maybe. Like, I was like wondering why no one saw it, but I didn't show it to anyone. And literally it took years to realize this, and I was like, I was so confused, you know? Then I tried like another business. I tried like reselling clothing, right? So I would go to like a second-hand shop, like where the clothes are like on discounted ones, like 50 cents, €1, €2, maybe 4, maybe a bit more, and I would take them. I think they were like under €5, and I would take them and posted them on like a website where I can sell them. It was called Vinted. Well, I mean, it's still on, like the app, the shop, the marketplace, where you can place sell like clothes. That was my first successful business. I actually made money on it. Not a lot. I made like 20 plus 5-star sales. And yeah. But I quit because after 1 month of living in another city, where the rent for a studio apartment was 500 euros. For one studio apartment, like kitchen, like in one big box. It wasn't that big. There was a kitchen, a bathroom, a shower, a bed, a table, and a view to another building, but you could slightly see a small castle. If you're not Lithuanian, you won't understand what I'm talking about, but yeah. So a person who's making barely any money, 500 euros per month was a bit extreme. So I quit, and yeah. That was a long time ago. So yeah, basically these days I'm just like fighting against my fears, right? I'm just like trying to push forward, because like I'm not sure, it's not even like about the business, right? It's not even about the business side, because I've tried so many of them. Like I really tried, like honestly, like with all my heart, I tried a lot of different businesses. I tried drop shipping, I tried, well, you see, the problem is like, where do you draw a line when you tried something, you know? Like, I have a store where I uploaded like one premium, like high quality dropshipping, like painting of my AI art, right? On Etsy. I tried it, like that's a store. But I also like have another store where I sell digital products also on Etsy, but they're like digital, right? And I have another store. Some of those stores are like, it was like one thing, but I rebranded it to another thing. So I have had multiple stores where I sell like digital products, dropshipping products, and like, is that like one business? Or like, if I took like pauses like half a year, you know what I mean? Like, this is like so fucking complicated. I can't even like keep track of how many things I fucking did. Like, I have so many tries, right? I have like multiple accounts of like X. I've tried to make a business of that. I have multiple accounts of Instagram. I try to make business of that. I have a YouTube channel. I have multiple YouTube channels, like 4. I have this channel. If I'm gonna upload it, I have this channel. I have a gaming channel. I have a channel where I create and upload AI generated content, and I have a channel where I think maybe it's not deleted, but where I posted like story videos, where I just walked around, not definitely like walked around, but like I just talked, right? Not like this, like there was like a story, you know, like a storyline. So yeah, I've tried so many fucking things in the last 3 years. I have honestly like no idea what to do next, and I've like not even what I achieved, but what I understood about myself, right? So I understood that I have like a shiny object syndrome, where I just fucking jump around from different things. Like literally, like one day I could be learning about like Telegram bots and building like an app for myself, right? Like one time I was like building an app where Every day it would ask me what was my mood, how well I slept, and something more, just so I don't need to keep track on my notepad, right? And another day I could be like generating AI art and being like interested in that. And on the third day I could forget everything I did and feel like sad just because I don't have anything to do, right? And yeah, I could come back, but I don't want it. Like I tried. I know it's like something with dopamine, right? So my brain like gives me more dopamine when I think about things instead of like actually doing it. So I have like started like so many projects, so many fucking different projects, and some of them are like, okay, like I have so like my mind is so fucking scattered. Like, look at this. Wait, these are just on my desk. I have like, okay, this is like a bad example, right? But like 4 notebooks just on my table. And I have like even more in my desk, like at least like 5 more. Okay, I was wrong. There's 4 more. 4 notebooks, right? So my mind is so fucking scattered that I'm just like jumping around like frantically. Like, look at my fucking walls, bro. I like drawing. I found out that, but even that, right? I like drawing, but I don't like drawing. You feel me? I enjoy it sometimes, once a week, maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes on paper, on the wall, in my notebook. Maybe even something simple like this, right? It doesn't matter. I enjoy it, right? Or something like this. Or something like this. Like, a lot of different tries, right? And yeah, I'm so fucking lost. I'm honestly like, I know what I want, but I don't want to get it. Like, sure, it would be like super fucking nice to, I had this like dream, like project to have a website to just like keep track of everything I do, like that it's public, right? So I have these accounts and then these accounts, and I did these projects and I learned these lessons, and maybe I've been to these countries. Just like something to have, like to fucking understand myself maybe better, because like I'm not sure what the fuck do you want, right? Like, I would love to be in cybersecurity because like of digital IDs and like fucking cryptocurrency and what's happening like with the world and CBDCs, you know, and like being in that, I would fucking love to. I would also love to be in art. I would also love to be in fucking drifting and drift a car. I would fucking love that. I would love traveling the world, going to Thailand, going to fucking Vietnam. It's close by, right? So going to Japan, going to New York again. I've been on like a couple of days, but I'm still lucky, right? And I wanna do so many things, and I have this analysis paralysis where I don't want anything. I want so many things, and all of those things are tied to money. But the problem is that I tried to get money for multiple fucking years, and I failed every single time. So, like, the only way I could get money is to work a job. And I had many jobs. From simple jobs, I don't have a degree. I've worked like my ass off at some jobs, and I was chilling in other jobs. I was always chasing the money. Like, not like mindlessly, no. I wasn't doing anything illegal, ever. Okay, I was working when I was young, and I couldn't be like in a job that was kind of illegal, but like I've never like did something illegal. I'm just like, honestly, I think